What is up, people? Welcome to the live stream. How are we doing? I see someone saying detention for Tamago, Sachin. What? Because I'm a bit late? Bro, listen. Listen to this song right now. I think you gotta excuse me. I was just vibing out too hard. How are you doing, people? Welcome to the live stream. Sachin, awesome dude 2424. You're almost part of the clan. Just change that second 2 to a 7. Kevin, what's up? Harvey, hello. Demon Knight, or Demo Knight. I automatically read it as Demon Knight, but welcome back, Demo Knight. What's up, everybody? 50, what's good? Don't go saying my time is always on time to his teacher when he's 30 minutes late to class. You know what? That reminds me. I'm trying to think of some of the funniest excuses I've heard students use for why they were late to school. One that was very common was just people saying the bus. Like, not even a further explanation. They would just say the bus, and that's why they would say they were late for school or whatever. One time I'm just remembering one time someone was like, yeah, my trousers were wet. No context, no explanation, just straight up my trousers were wet. I was like, okay then. I think the less said the better on that one. What's up, people? Kevin saying to me, when will you log movies on IMDb? I haven't seen one in a while. Did I log Arrival? I might not have logged that one yet. Sonic was here. What's up? Saying, hey, Tamago, so excited for Deathloop. I'm excited too. I have not played the game yet. I just launched it and adjusted the graphics settings so that it should be good for stream. But we're going to be having these first impressions live as we do. Let's go. Sorry, sir. I was taking a dump. Awesome, dude. I'm glad you're excited as well. You're thinking about getting the game? Cool. Yeah, hopefully this stream will help you inform that decision. Yo, Quincy, what's good? You're not going to watch it because you want to play Deathloop for yourself? No worries. That's all good. Yeah, no, totally understand. Yeah. In fact, to be fair, like, you know, I'm only going to be streaming it for about 2 hours a day. So you might even get ahead of me by the time I get significantly into the game. Unless you're going to wait for it to come out because, you know, these are launch day prices right now. How much is the game on PlayStation? Because I bought it on Steam for like, I think it was £45. So I'm curious as to how much it is on PlayStation. Let me see. Yo, Thanos, what's good? I see you in the chat saying I've done that multiple times with Simi's stream. Yeah, that's fair. I'm always hella behind on these games. All right, let's see. Deathloop PS5. Checking the price. Oh, only £60. Okay, I'm actually curious. I didn't want to show the screen because like I was on Amazon, so it would show like delivery address and all that. But yeah, £60. That's you know, I'm saying that's good compared to like freaking the new Ratchet and Clank, which was 70 freaking pounds. So yeah, like it is a lot. So that's why I'm clarifying. I said only because of the fact that Ratchet and Clank was 70, but that is still a lot of money. Yeah, no, for sure. 50, yeah, this is from Super Meat Boy. Mac, no need to apologize. We're glad you are here now. Welcome to the stream. Kevin saying, I was once late to school because I got hit by a car. Really, Kevin? Damn, bro. Holy crap. I've been late to school because I just like zoned out and missed my bus stop. I wasn't even asleep. I was just like completely zoned out. And then I'm like, wait a minute. I was supposed to get off 2 stops ago. Yeah. Dude Perfect, what is up? Welcome. No worries, Dude Perfect. We out here. Yo, Trey, you're playing Deathloop. Nice one. Trey, you playing it on... Oh, you said it came today, so you're playing it on PS5, right? Enjoy. Just say I had an appointment. Yo, Mac, you just watched the setup tour. Nice. Did you like it? Setup tour is available for members on the channel. youtube.com/tamago2474. Exclamation point YouTube in the chat. Click that join button. And nice one, Trey. Nice one. Stranica, what's good? Welcome. Yes, we are playing Deathloop. Should be a fun time. Oh, wait, people... Okay, wait. Sachin's giving me the quick rundown of the Apple event. I didn't watch it, but let's see. So, the iPhone 13, is that what they're calling it? Are they calling it the iPhone 13? Has a smaller notch that alone would get the customers to buy the phone, in my opinion. I'll take a look at the pictures. And you get the better display and camera display and the A15 Bionic chip. I'm not that into like phones. I used to be quite in the know about like the new phone technology, like around 2013, because I watched like a lot of MKBHD, a lot of well, not a lot of the other ones, but you know, I would see some Austin Evans, some, what's that other guy? There's another guy whose name slips my mind right now, but I used to watch those channels. I still check out MKBHD from time to time. More stuff is to do with the cameras this year. They've added a 1 terabyte storage option. You know, that's understandable because I think my phone has... I was about to say 500 gigs, but I think it's 256 gigs. It has a cinematic mode. What's cinematic mode? Give me an explanation for what that is. Trey, you're packed for Belgium in December. That is awesome. Yo, have a great time. Have a great time, man. Kevin saying, I arrived at school. So this is when you got hit by the car before school. I arrived at school with ripped jeans and I was like, it'll be fine. But the teacher from the first hour said I needed to go to the police to file insurance of the broken bike, etc. and take care of my knee that apparently took a scramble. Yeah, bro, man. Getting freaking hit by a car. Dude, how long ago was this? When did this happen? Tamago non-members are people too. Are you sure about that? Bruh. Yo, Hayden Rocks, what is up? What is up?
Are you sure about that?
Whoa, John, relax. Relax, I already made the joke. It's okay. 4 or 5 years ago. Right, fair. I missed my stop once because I left my PE bag on the train, so I hopped back on, and by the time I ran to the door, it wouldn't open. An hour and a half later, I dash into my lesson for period 1 and realized I had a Spanish test. Bruh. Sounds like a very dramatic start to the school day, innit? Alright, let me pull up, see what the new iPhone looks like. iPhone 13. Are these the right images? I don't know what I should look at. If I go on the Apple website, oh, Tech Radar will have it, right? I imagine. Or do I just need to go on Twitter? I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't care that much. It doesn't. Okay, I'm looking at a picture now, and I'm gonna keep it real. It doesn't look that different to me. But is this a smaller notch then? Like it's less wide? Is that what it is? All right, sweet. I mean, I've never owned an iPhone before, so yeah. But cool. You know, I might check out the MKBHD video when he drops it. Might check that out. .5 millimeters smaller for the what's it called, the camera bump, yeah, or not the camera bump, the notch. That moment in elementary school, which was 400 meters from my house, when I forgot lunch, my grandma would bring it afoot. That's awesome. Hell yeah, Kevin. Oh no, we're gonna have a freaking Android versus Apple war in the chat. Rose, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Damn, I found a new Fortnite machine. Dark Matter. You, I mean, you've missed like so much, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. Max saying the new outro is swag. Yo, I'm glad you enjoy it. Thank you. I really like the new outro as well. I'm editing the new video as we speak, so you guys, the rest of you, will be able to see the new outro as well soon. But should be good. Awesome dude saying I'm an Apple man. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I have an iPad and I had an iPod Touch. Yeah, I mean, did I have any other Apple products? Oh, I won an iPod Shuffle in a school assembly. I think it was for attendance or something. I think like there were only 2 people in the entire year group that had 100% attendance for the whole year. So we both won iPod Shuffles. So That was pretty cool. I miss when the TV fell as an outro. That was a banger outro. Well, the TV didn't fall. It just bounced into the screen, didn't it? He called me a nerd 50. I am the ultimate nerd. Wait, what's this? Kevin saying you had this too? Yeah. Oh, wait. No. This one's a bit wide. This is wider than what I had. I had this, but in orange. I had this in orange. I don't know where it is right now. I don't know. Maybe I gave it to someone. I'm not sure. Same thing with my iPod Touch. I gave it to someone, but I'm not sure. I definitely don't have it anymore. I either gave it to my sister or my cousin. I don't know. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to look. So, I mean, you can kind of see it here, but I had the orange one. That's the one I won from my school. Oh, this is it. Yeah, this is the exact one I had. Yeah. I rarely used it. Rarely. I put some songs on it, and then I was kind of like, yeah. I mean, I feel like with MP3 players, they're really not that necessary anymore because of mobile phones. So it's just kind of like, what's really the point? I did get an MP3 player for like for Christmas when I was younger, like one of those old type of MP3 players, where before Apple just freaking monopolized the whole music game. Did you put the Monorail song on it? No, I did not, but that would have been a good shout. Kevin, Tigger is no longer in the room. My iPod Shuffle had a 2009 song Dynamite. I don't want to get claimed, so I'll just play the beginning. Oh, I typed in Dynamite and BTS came up. Dynamite 2000. Oh, Tayo Cruz. Okay, wait. I'm still not sure what song this is, honestly. So, Dynamite. I just want to know what the song is. If I just play a little bit, I won't get claimed, right? Let's just pause this music for now. Okay. Let me just skip to the middle. I sort of recognize it. Let me play some more in the middle. Oh, I know this song. We gon' light it up like it's dynamite. Yeah, okay, I know this song. Oh, man. How could I forget it? I mean, I forgot it. I just forgot, but no, I remember now. Guess this song. Dun 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 dun. That's the Beethoven song. Boom, there you go. 2009 songs were so good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, there was some fire in 2009, not gonna lie. Max saying you should go on X Factor. This is legit how people end up on X Factor. They'll have one person say, you should go on X Factor, and like gas them up. And then they go on X Factor, and Simon Cowell's like, who told you it'd be a good idea to come here? Dude, your friends are ops. That's how it happens. Oh, man. Do you ever go off a Twitch and go on it again repeatedly in the hope that it won't make you watch an ad? Nah, I just stick it out. I just wait till the ad is done. Did your iPod Touch have the Rude Sandstorm downloaded? No, I didn't have any. Did I have any music on my iPod Touch? Maybe I put some songs in there, but I didn't really use my iPod Touch to listen to music. I just played games on it. IMC, I'm not sure. I'm guessing you do know the use of that word, so that's very curious. That's a very interesting use of it. Oh, man. Oh, it's supposed to be the outro song. I see. Simi, predict how many Emmys Ted Lasso will win this weekend. I don't know what it's nominated for. I'm just going to say 2. Boom. There we go. 2 Emmys. There we go. Awesome dude saying, Tamago, I have a gift card for PlayStation. Should I get Deathloop? I've been thinking about pre-ordering it since May. Well, I mean, I haven't even played the game yet, so I can't say if you should get Deathloop. I haven't played it yet, but we'll find out over the coming week or so. My thoughts on it. You bought a Star Wars phone, Mac? What does that mean? Why was I on a timeout? I wrote a whole paragraph on the iPhone and now it's deleted. Thank you for the mod who timed me out. Who timed you out? Yo, Trey. Trey's been, Trey, you've been on something. What's going on? What's with the timeout? I might have to take away your mod privileges, bro. Oh, was it spam? We may have to get an independent third party to verify. Oh, man. Who here listening to the Club Penguin Pizza Parlor theme on repeat? That is a banger. That's a banger too. Club Penguin songs actually went off. It's true. It's true. Name one 2009 Black Eyed Peas song. Oh, come on, Kevin. Boom Boom Pow. Rock Your Body. I've named two. There you go. That's all you get. Oh man. Did you hear about the Knights of the Old Republic remake? Yeah, we were reacting to the showcase on stream, but I've never played Knights of the Old Republic anymore, so it like went over my head. I didn't even know it was something that people were gonna be hyped about. So yeah. Oh, it's the description of cinematic mode. Okay, so let's see what it says. Cinematic mode is basically your phone shoots videos like it's a film. Wait, but what does that mean though? Like shooting videos like a film? Or is it the aspect ratio? If that's what it is. Tamago, how much will it cost for you to fall for a DN joke? £100. And I'll make it realistic as well. I'll truly act like I fell for it. Lemonade Mouth. Lemonade Mouth was nice. I liked the final song. I don't remember much else about it. My favorite like musical Disney Channel movies were High School Musical 1, High School Musical 2, obviously. Camp Rock 1. I don't remember anything about Camp Rock 2. The Lizzie McGuire movie was pretty good, and that had the musical performance at the end. Cheetah Girls 1 and 2. I mean, come on. Were there any other like musical, High School Musical original movies? Lemonade Mouth, the best Disney movie, and I won't take any slander. Cheetah Men was better. This freaking guy. Wait, Cheetah Men is an actual thing? Bruh. I was not aware. Nah, dude, perfect. I'm good. You keep that joke to yourself. Alright. You know what, Trey? That's a good shout. That's a good shout. We're going to be getting into Deathloop. I'm looking forward to playing it. I mean, last not Bethesda. I guess they are the publisher, but the last Arcane Studios game I played, and the first one I played, was Dishonored. So this will be quite nice to hop into. Let's load up Steam and let's go into it. Oh yeah, Kevin, I found out that Norm Macdonald had passed away right before the stream. I was so shocked, honestly. Rest in peace to Norm Macdonald. If anyone doesn't know who Norm Macdonald is, he's a comedian. He was 61 years old. You'll probably recognize him, even if you weren't familiar with his work. This is Norm Macdonald. Funny guy. I would say a less common sense of humor. Like, it was very funny, but it's not the type of... His joke delivery and the way he tells jokes just isn't what you're gonna see often. Like, it's one of those people where it's like, there's not really gonna be another Norm Macdonald, you know what I mean? Like, good stuff. If you want to check him out, if you want to, one clip I would 100% recommend to you, and I can't watch it on stream because I think, because it's from a late night show, I think I'll get claimed. Let me see. I'll probably get claimed. It is a really old clip though. That's the only thing. That's the only thing, because it's so old. But I probably can't show it, to be fair. But yeah, let me pull it up so you guys can see anyway. Give me a quick sec. Alright. So go on YouTube, search up Norm Saves the Interview. My face cam is covering the title, but yeah, you see there, Norm Saves the Interview. This is such a funny interview. I would highly recommend you check it out. Rest in peace to Norm Macdonald. So yeah. 61. I was shocked. The way I found out about it. Is I was on Twitter and someone posted a clip of Norm Macdonald on Conan, which coincidentally, he was on Conan in the clip I'm recommending you as well, but this was a different clip years later. And I was watching it, I was like, yeah, that's funny. I've seen the clip before, but I was like, yeah, let me watch it again. And then I scroll in the replies and someone says, you know, me when I watched the clip versus me realizing you posted this because Norm Macdonald died. And I was like, wait, what? And I searched up, so I had the exact same experience as the person that posted that reply. But yeah, rest in peace to Norm Macdonald. Oh, Kevin, have you posted a link to the video? Sweet, yeah. Check that out, people. Hatman saying, how do you Twitch? I'm kind of new here. That's how you do it. All right. I'm sorry. Well, I hope that answered your question. Let's go to the game. Kevin, you can't be abusing this chant function, mate. Well, we're gonna act like I didn't fluff up that word. You can't be doing this, bro. I would have been disappointed if you didn't do that. Oh man. Person who works at a Tesco near my house died. Damn. There was a book to write our messages. Some stupid teenager was just disrespectful, being stupidly dumb. Oh, they wrote something not so cool. All right, rest in peace to that person though. Damn. Hatman saying, been watching you for time. Keep up the good work, my guy. I appreciate that, Hatman. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the stream as well. I appreciate you coming through. Oh, let me update the category. We playing some of that Deathloop, baby. Let's go. Ooh, this is on the Havoc engine? Interesting. Okay. Are you ready for this, people? Deathloop. Also a shooter. I haven't played a shooter in a while. I think last time we played was like Apex Legends or something. Dude, perfect. Go for it. Deathloop, more like Simi infinitely dying. I mean, that is the premise of the game. You're gonna get shot. So that's just me following what's expected of me. Let's go. Let's go. Gotta make sure I'm comfortable so I can show off my gamer skills, you know what I'm saying? Break the loop or protect the loop. So I can't protect the loop, but this is basically when you enter someone else's game and try to kill them. Since I'm at the beginning, I have to break the loop. Guys, let me know how the audio is. I've set it up to have subtitles, so hopefully that should be fine. Yeah, we'll just let me know how it is as we go. Let me know if there's any lag as well. I'm kind of looking at it, and it looks like there might potentially be lag. Is there a way I can... Oh no, I don't want to play the game. Is there lag? I'm not playing on controller, I'm playing with mouse and keyboard. I'm gonna pull up my task manager just to see how my computer's doing. Power usage is very high apparently, which is interesting. Alright, I'll be monitoring it, but you guys also let me know how you think it'll be. Should have just bought it on PlayStation, shaking my head. Well, because it's a shooter, I would much prefer to play it on PC, honestly. Quality just dipped to 50 pixels. Is that normal for Twitch? Is the quality decreasing? I don't think that should happen. But we'll see anyway. We'll see how hard my computer's working. Alright, you know what? I know what I can do. I know what I can do. Oh, that was your joke? Dude, perfect. Terrible. If I put it on medium, hopefully that should be better. Put the CPU to less work. Alright, let's freaking play. Let's see what happens. Whew. Deathloop. Alright, just loading up.
For the last time, why can't you remember?
I don't know if you just give me a second.
Oh, you're not even trying.
Oh, crap.
Lady, I have no idea. Oh, shit, that's not good.
You just hurry up already.
Okay.
What was that?
I am seeing people say it's lagging.
That was one ridiculous name. I gotta stop drinking.
Alright, please don't let this be a flop. We will... Alright, let me just set it to full-on full screen. We'll see what effect that has. Bro, can I put it in full screen or nah? Simi should have bought this on PlayStation 5, man. Alright. Wait, let me, I'm trying to just enter the game, but it won't let me right now. I might have to close it and bring it up. Oh, now it's gonna be like this. Oh, really? What is this? Bruh. What the flip? Uno as an alternative? Nah. Don't worry. Oh, the no signal thing is my Elgato, so like, don't worry about that. That's literally something else. Okay. You know what? While we're sorting out the technical difficulties, I'll put on the music. Probably should have tested it. I mean, I did test it, but I think I needed to test it some more. Alright. Let me think. I do have an idea. Bear with me one moment. Should have gone Cyrus to test it? Yeah. Probably right about that. Frame rate is literally slower than Goof in that Zorb Ball challenge. Trey, OBS is definitely open. I would not be able to stream without it. But yeah, I'm gonna like, I'm adjusting the settings now, so we'll see if we can get it working. All right. Let's see. Am I like lagging as well? I think yeah, even I'm freaking lagging with the game open. Bro. Damn it. Okay. 2 FPS is the sweet spot. Bruh, I'm lagging. How about if I'm... Okay. I am considering... I didn't want to play this on... I didn't want to play this on PS5. But I am considering potentially refunding the game, because I can still refund it because of the Steam 2-hour policy, and then getting it on PS5 and playing it tomorrow. But in the meantime, let me just see if I can try any other fixes. So bear with me just a bit longer. PS5 is supreme anyway. Deathloop has made the stream die. I'm looking to see if the lag is still pretty bad. $50. This music is from Club Penguin Island. Yeah, I'm still lagging. Bruh, please. Game, please. Don't do this. And it's weird because my my CPU and stuff aren't even at 100% anymore. Okay, so I've closed the game and now the stream is back to normal. If you want to play on stream, also it's your fun and it's how you want to play. It's your fun, the audience is watching. Oh yeah, but obviously I want the experience for you guys to be good as well. So yeah, no worries. If I have to get it on PS5 instead, that's what I'll do. I have a 1080 Ti. I wish I had like a 30 series. They're not in stock, so it is what it is. I'll load up the game again. We'll see what happens. Is this the accurate stream experience? Because if so, I'm there, homie. But I don't mind watching Bargain Hunt 17 times on loop. But this is fine. Hatman, this is not your typical stream experience. It's also not the first time something like this has happened either. So yeah, I say you just talk to chat if it doesn't work after. I mean, if it's still not working and we can't actually play the Deathloop today, I will play Downwell. I'm not lying. Cooking with Tamago. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Oh, there's a poll. Let me guess. All the options are Uno. Oh, they're not all Uno. Interesting. So we have hot ones, which is me eating wings, which I don't even have the sauces. 2 hours of waffle. Make a pizza, which I also don't have the resources for. Or a Q&A with Tigger. What? Bruh. Okay, wait, let me see this long ass message. So, more proof of life wanting me to suffer. I was at my friend's jamming out with playing guitar, and he brings his cousin with a guitar strap, and wanting to look epic, flings his guitar around his neck, using the strap to make it go faster as he moves near me. Am I lagging now? I'm not lagging yet. Without looking, so huge guitar hits me at full force. Bruh. Taking a tooth! And a tooth being pushed up my gums, and had to be pulled my tooth from my gum as I'm covered in blood, and after I was knocked out for a few seconds. No idea. That sounds gruesome. My goodness. No idea. How does this stuff just keep happening? Wait, are you the same person who had that injury previously? I can't remember what it was now. But if that was you, holy freaking crap. Sorry, dude. That sounds very painful. I hope you feel better. Man. Hatman saying, I've been on your channel for long enough to know your work ethic and how it coincides with, well, reality, but you still make it work. I appreciate that. I'm not quite sure I understand, though, how my work ethic coincides with reality. Huh? But thank you. Thank you. Oh, man. Do click cookie clicker speedrun? That's not happening. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Wait, let's see. Let's see. You can hear the game. I'm really just looking at my screen to see at what point do I stop actually, or do I start dropping frames. So I'm just looking at my screen right now to see what's happening. Oh, I just clicked play and now I'm dropping frames. But it's in the loading screen now. It's in the loading screen. And the annoying thing is that was quite a very interesting opening. So it's unfortunate that it resulted in the lag.
For the last time, why can't you remember?
No, if you just
Okay,
give me a
yeah.
sec.
Now I'm lagging. Now I'm lagging. Okay, let me try something. I don't want to have to lower the resolution. But let's at least see. Let's at least see what effect it has. I'm a lot smoother now. Not a resolution I'm a fan of, but I am smoother. How's this? I'm getting some like frame drops. I increased it from 720p to like 900p. So I can't handle it. Okay, what are we thinking then? Do I get this game on PlayStation? Do I get this game on PlayStation? Is that what I'm doing? Okay. And yeah, I'm gonna have to get what's it called? I don't even know what word I'm trying to say now. Stronger graphics card, I guess, at some point. Poll. What should Simi do? I mean, didn't we already look at the poll? Is this a new poll? Get Deathloop on PS5 or keep fixing. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking like it might have to be just go for the game on PS5. There's only one other thing I can try. Which, I don't know if this will be a good idea, but we'll see. I put it in 1440p, which is higher, but instead of borderless full screen, I put it in proper full screen. Let me pause the music. Am I lagging? Am I lagging? You guys decide. You tell me. I feel like I am. I feel like I'm getting frame drops.
Oh, you're not even trying.
Yeah. All right. You know what, guys? We'll try this again. We'll try this again tomorrow. Let's refund the game. It's unfortunate. I wanted to play it today. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. Get a new GPU. I want to. I want to, but it's not an option. It's not an option right now. Not available on any platform. Have I ever refunded a game on Steam before? I don't know if I have. How do I do it? How do you actually refund a game on Steam? I'm gonna search it up. How to refund. We're gonna have it in the same resolution as your maths quiz A level. You click the button that says delete account. Comes in Uno with mods. Nah, we're gonna get into some Downwell, but let me real quick. Let's see. Refund Steam game. Steam refunds. You can request a blah 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 blah. I might as well bring it up so you guys can read it as well. Okay, blah blah blah. Where is it? Where is it? You may request. Okay, but how? Okay, I have to go to help. And then I log in. Okay. I don't want to show my login details, so we'll wait. This might be the best playthrough you've ever done, Simi. Uninstalling Deathloop. Refunding Deathloop for PC. Oh boy. Yeah, just because I can't stream it. Like the game ran smoothly. Like on my end, it was running smoothly. It's just on the stream, it was lagging. Which, you know, for me is unacceptable. I want you guys to be able to experience it properly as well. Best stream so far. You don't want us to get motion sickness? Of course, of course. Alright, play speedrunners. Nah, we're not doing speedrunners today. We're gonna play Downwell. We're gonna be playing Downwell. That's like the decision I've made. I've thoroughly enjoyed this stream, to be honest. Really? You've enjoyed it, yeah? Oh, they've sent an access code to my email now that I have to get. Okay, well, I'm gonna change the category. I don't want someone to be coming to Deathloop and it's just me uninstalling the game. Let me change it back to IRL. So does this mean I'm not gonna be able to play any like new games on my PC if they have any sort of graphics whatsoever? That's a shame. That's a shame. What was the last game I played on my PC? That was kind of, I don't know, graphically impressive. Apex, and I even had to lower the resolution on that. Yeah. You know what? I played Dishonored on PlayStation with a well, I got it on PC, but I played it with a controller, so yeah. Alright, I'm getting the refund right now. As you guys can see. In fact, it was $49.99, not $45. So this is I'm gonna have to pay £10 more to get it on PlayStation 5. Alright, refund method. No, don't refund it to my Steam wallet. I also lose the pre-order bonus. But it is what it is. Submit request. Boom. Okay. Yep. Your refund request has been received. The game has been refunded. So what happens if I then try to load up the game? I'm very curious. If I click play, what happens? Does the game load? I wonder what's gonna happen. Nothing's happening. It's not opening. Oh! Wait, what? It loaded. Hold on a second. What's going on? I did get the refund. Oh, they're reviewing the request. They're reviewing the request. So I do need to like not play anymore. Otherwise they'll be like, what's going on, bro? How are you still doing this? Yeah, they're reviewing the request. 23 Steam messages to me. I literally don't read my Steam messages. Sorry. I think it's just stuff like trophies and games or something, right? Let's see. 13 new invites, so like friend requests, 1 pending trade offer, and 9 new items in your inventory. Yeah. This is what I meant by work ethic coinciding with reality. I rate that determination also. Well, okay, I wouldn't say that. Obviously, I got that. But thank you, Atman. I appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Okay. Cool. Let's freaking get into... You already know what it is. I know. I feel like people are like, no pain. We're going to be playing freaking Downwell. But we got so close yesterday. We were really close to the bottom. This actually might just be the stream that we pull it off. I'm plugging in my controller. This might be the stream we pull it off. Simi, show Uno in your library. You want to see Uno? How do I do that other library view? Where it's like cool and stuff. There's a cool way to view it, isn't there? Alright, whatever. Anyway, you can see it at the bottom there. Uno. There we go. That's Uno. Last played 20th of March 2020. I don't even remember that. When did I play Uno? 20th of March. Why? What was happening in March last year? The start of what's it called? Freaking COVID lockdown in the UK at least. Yeah. Alright, let me open up DS4 tool. My man even has it installed. Alright. I think we're ready for this. Don't worry, people. We'll be back tomorrow. You know what? I prefer to get physical copies of games on PlayStation, but for the sake of the stream, I'm thinking I probably should just install it on my PlayStation. Let me check out Deathloop on the PlayStation Store real quick, just so I can determine which one I want to do. Okay. I can add it to my cart. What's the size of the game? That's what I want to know. Like, how big is it? Alright, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it right now. I can't show it on my screen, obviously, because card details and all that. 30 gigabytes? That's not bad. Can't you connect your keyboard and mouse to your PlayStation? You can. You can. But that's like through special add-ons and stuff. Wait, Kevin's saying I should buy it physically. Why should I buy it physically? As a moth on my wall. As opposed to just getting it digitally. You're not getting me with that hat, man. It's not gonna happen. Yo, King J, what's up? Saying when they're gonna allow SSD on PS5. Well, they did just announce the update. So whenever that update rolls out, it'll be able to happen, right? But welcome to the stream, King J. Happy to have you here. Yeah, Kevin, if I get it physically, it's gonna come on Thursday, and I want to play the game tomorrow. You know me, I usually like to get physical copies of games. But we're gonna do what we gotta do, bro. Oh yeah, King J, yeah, it was today. It was today that they announced it. So, happy news, right? Okay. I'm purchasing it. Oh, I clicked decline by accident. Bruh, that was an accident. Okay, order and pay. Oh. Boom. I now have Deathloop for PS5. You know what? Let me quickly show me installing the game. I'm gonna turn on my PS5. How long will it take? It'll take a while. It's not gonna be within the stream, honestly. But we'll see what it says anyway. A 2TB SSD for PS5 is as expensive as the console. Right, yeah, no, the SSDs, especially because it's the NVMe SSD, right? It's not like the usual SSD. Kevin just abusing this chant feature. I gotta somehow take that feature away from him. Oh, nice one, King J. Nice one, man. Okay, let me, wait, why is it saying no signal now? What the flip? Bruh. Don't do this to me. This is actually the most struggle stream I think I've ever freaking... I think I've ever had. Alright, give me a quick second. We're gonna fix this. I'll be right back. This dude is a Twitch ambassador. Wait, who? Me? Oh, no, King J. Oh, nice one. Nice one, bro. Yo, Trey. Thanks for gifting the sub. We appreciate you. Let's go. Alright, let me mute the music. There's just too much going on. Okay, cool. We're here. We're here. So... how do I install this game? 99 plus hours left? Is that a joke? Is that banter? Are you serious? Okay, it hasn't calculated the time yet properly. It hasn't calculated it. Yo, Trey, let's freaking go. 40 gifted subs on the channel. That is mad. Yeah, okay, then. We got Sachin gifting subs as well. Why aren't I getting any sound notifications of these gifts? I appreciate you guys so much for doing this, though. Thanks a lot. Oh, I am getting it. It's just really quiet. I see, I see. Yo, appreciate the gifting frenzy you guys are on. That's awesome. Enjoy your subs. Once Ghost of Tsushima has finished this update, we'll see how long it takes for Deathloop. Did the sub counter go? Why did that happen? Bruh. Tamago, you on dial-up internet? King J using Tamapog, let's go. Sachin saying, sorry to me, I thought I would give you a sub since you had to refund Deathloop. I appreciate that, no worries. It's all good. Had to go get my brother from the bus stop. Did I miss anything at all? Rose, when did you leave? Because depending on when you left, you may have missed a lot, including me refunding Deathloop I'm buying it for the PlayStation 5 instead. But now we're checking to see how long it's going to take to install the game. We're not going to be playing it on this stream. We'll play it on tomorrow's stream. My guess is that, you know, it's looking like 40 gigabytes of download overall. My guess is it'll take about an hour to an hour and a half to install. My man on that 20 megabytes per second. Well, I think it's not too bad considering that it's what's it called? It's during the megabits per second. Okay, we're not megabits per second. How am I illiterate? It says MB, bro. You're betting 6 hours? Let's see. This Ghost of Tsushima download seems to be taking a while though. But we'll see regardless. Because they definitely didn't download 40 gigabytes just now. That's for sure. Capital M is megabyte and small m is megabit. I see. But you spelled megabyte incorrectly. So who's the illiterate one here? You know what I mean? Like... I'm sorry guys, this is the worst stream of all time. My mic literally fell off the arm. This is the worst stream I've ever done. Oh my god, what is happening? Oh bro, okay. I have to screw my mic back on now. I can't do this while the mic is plugged in. So I'm gonna have to... Alright, I like holding the mic like this. It's pretty cool. I feel like a presenter. What's up, people? Welcome to the stream. While I screw my mic back onto my mic arm, I'm gonna have to unplug the cable. So you guys won't be able to hear me for a little bit. I hope you are enjoying the content though. We can see, or you can't see it anymore, but I can see that it's going to take approximately 3 hours to download this game. So we will not be able to play this today, but it will be ready for tomorrow. Never fear. Midnight stream then. You wish. IMC saying just keep the mic like that. You like the mic like this? How does this even sound? Like, am I blowing your ears out? The levels look okay, to be honest. They don't look terrible. But no, we will not be keeping the mic like this. It sounds like a newsman. You sound like Simba right now. It sounds weird, honestly. I would think so. Hatman saying, is it because of me? I'm a leaf. Yeah, maybe you cursed the stream, Hatman. Maybe it was you. And now, the weather. Did you not pay the weather guy? Where's Steve? Wait, what? Wait, what? On his what? Okay, Steve is not available today, but you know, it's kind of cloudy outside, so it's gonna be okay. Just wear a light jacket. I don't think it's gonna rain. Hopefully Steve is better, and we'll see him tomorrow. I can't go into the details. They're quite gruesome, but he will be fine. Maybe not tomorrow. I think that takes about a week to heal. But anyway, let me screw my microphone back in, and we're going to continue with some Downwell. Until then, enjoy this lovely music. Hello, people. Welcome. We're back. Did you enjoy that period of time? Kevin said if I talk slower, he might be able to lip read. Damn, okay, Kevin, you can lip read. That was impressive. All right, nice one. I know I'm not muted. Oh, none of my music is coming through. Did you guys literally not hear any music during that whole segment? If so, that's really peak. I'm sorry. There was no music. That must have been mad awkward then. Mad awkward. Well, that is very cool, Kevin. Very cool. We were saying it was very entertaining. I can't lie. Oh, man. Wait, Trey saying, I know you're in the chat. Quit messaging me on Discord, telling me to gift it up to you, and I'll get Simi to approve to have you banned. So stop, Kevin. Bruh. Is that your interpretation? Is that your interpretation of the lip reading? IMC, Rosie just sent me these chairs. I did used to have a promo code. I don't know if it still works, to be honest. But yeah. I felt like I had an ear blockage. I like Simi with no audio. His voice sometimes annoys me, I can't lie, bruh. Oh, man. Wow, amazing comedian. Thank you, people. I appreciate that so much. Thanks a lot. What was the other option for that? About my skit? Awful, get him off. The one person who said awful. You are free to leave right now. Do not hesitate. The door is open. I'm gonna put my PlayStation in rest mode so it can install this game. And then we're gonna get to it. Oh, someone in the chat is actually asking you to give subs. Oh yeah, don't ask for gifted subs, people. Let it be a spontaneous occurrence. Bro, can I? I'm trying to get. Oh, you know what? Listen, let's get into freaking Downwell. I was just trying to put my PlayStation into rest mode, but my controller is no longer connecting to my PlayStation, so it is what it is. How much sleep did you get last night? I'm mildly worried. I slept well. I mean, I feel like it hasn't been that much of a disaster. All that happened is that Deathloop didn't work out. It is what it is. And then my mic unscrewed from the handle or from the arm. So when we put it in that, you know, perspective, it's actually not been so much of a disaster stream. So yeah. Can you give us the same BBC speech now you did as a kid? You mean like the news report? I can't remember what I said. Can't remember what the report was, but I could be a news anchor. I could do it. Oh, show my PlayStation. Let me make it show my monitor. Okay. Downwell. There we go. Yes, here we are. We're gonna change the palette because we've played with this palette a few times. I've seen a few people say they like the winter palette, which I'm not sure which one that is. Oh, it's probably down here. Oh, that's too bright. I mean, we could probably... It's a bit bright, honestly. What do we think? We're liking winter? Do we like winter? We want Simi's news anchor audition. That's quite bright legs. Oh, lovely. Simi be dodging stuff like he does when he streams on Twitch because wait. Simi be dodging stuff like he does when he streams on Twitch when he's on BBC News. Huh? I do think it's a bit too dark. I I think Sleepy is cool. Let's go for Sleepy. Let's try this one. Tamago, you and No Idea should collab. The comedy from your bad luck would be legendary. Just the most slapsticks show. So did you know when you was going back and forth to test the frame rate, you looked like a boxer trying to dodge? Did I? I was doing like this, wasn't I? Yeah, I mean, I think that makes sense. All right, we're going to change the category and change the title of the stream, and then we're going to get it going. So, Deathloop didn't work, so now I'm playing Downwell. I want to get that moth on my wall. Okay, so I'm throwing myself down a well. That's more dramatic, innit? Let's go for that. And then Downwell. Boom. I'm gonna deal with this moss real quick. Moth, not moss. So, 1 second. The threat has been neutralized. Terms of service. No, I just politely asked the moth to leave. That's all I did. Yeah. Sachin, this language is unbelievable. This is like not even text speak. This is just straight up. I don't want to be legible at all. But nah, I get what you mean. Nah, I'm a master of dodging questions. You gotta be. You gotta be. Whew, man. But yeah, never fear, people. We will be back with Deathloop soon enough. Let me just retry. What is that? What is that? I don't know what that was I just saw flying, but that wasn't a moth. That was something else. I feel like I'm under attack. Simi's having a bad day. It was not DN50. Don't worry. We're not having a bad day. We're having an awesome day. And watch. We're about to beat Downwell. I don't like the laser. Forget about it. I'm not getting the freaking laser. Prediction is up. Is Simi finally going to beat Downwell? Yes. Oh, okay, so far 100% of people are betting I will beat it. Let's freaking go. Holy crap. Kevin, did you just bet everything against me? Oh boy. Flipping hell. Okay then. I want to make sure that the sound is good. You guys can hear like the music well. Hatman saying, I appreciate you highly. You may not have noticed it, but in 15 minutes he taught me how to Twitch. Summary: waffle, technical difficulties, waffle, absolute class improvisation, and do it all while maintaining composure. Okay, that last one doesn't apply in this situation, but bro, easily the best YouTube, Twitch TV, MTV I've ever watched. Once again, keep out the good work. I'm a head out. You know what, Hatman? I appreciate that all. Thank you very much. No, there's a lot going on there, but we made it. We're through. Knife and Fork, thank you very much. I should be one of the judges on the next season of the tester. I feel like I'd much rather just roast the show, you know what I mean? They can have me on as like the host. I would host it. And just be making fun of all the contestants the entire time. Give me that health, please. Thank you. Laser Sight. I really hope you watch season 2 eventually. Yeah, I mean, my original plan was to like watch it straight away, but I did want to make other stuff after I was done with it. So yeah, well, it's right now it's status to be confirmed. Status to be confirmed. Hate bumping into these freaking bats. Damn it. Season 1 is a classic though. It's true. Season 1 is freaking sick. The episodes get longer after season 1. In season 1, the episodes are about 20 to 25 minutes. And in season 2, they're like half an hour long each. I was thinking about restarting, but never mind. Let's just keep going. Wait, what? Haman saying, by the way, I, like everyone else, is waiting for season 2 to test the reaction. Ridicule and ridiculous. PS, I almost said PS is PlayStation. I don't know how to talk or chat. I'm new here. This environment, not the channel. Right. You're doing well. You're blending right in. Yo, Harvey, no worries. Welcome back. Damn it. Oh, I got a 25 combo. I'm gonna get health. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's what we like. Oh my freaking god. What was even the point? Harvey, Deathloop was freaking sick. I beat it already. That's why we're playing Downwell. Like, it was sick though. I actually really liked it. What did you guys in the chat think of Deathloop? I thought it was good. I really did enjoy it. It was quite short. I will agree, it was quite short. But it was a very nice experience nonetheless. HP max +1. Don't mind if I do. Sachin, best game 2021? I'm thinking it's a contender for sure, honestly. For sure. I think the only thing that hurts it is the length, but I did not mind too much, to be fair. $50, not get me with that, come on. Would you feel proud if you even got me with that? It's too easy. I need to be eating these bodies, but I feel like if I focus too much on eating the bodies, I'm just gonna make a silly mistake. My nose is itchy, bruh. Go for it. Kevin, no. Let's get a blast module. It's growing on me. Dark matter, it's not happening. Cyberpunk is tied with Deathloop. Damn it. Okay, we need to have a very high focus run. So bear with me. Bear with me. Let's have a high focus run. Sucks in nearby gems. More upgrades to choose from, plus gain 1 HP. I'll go for gem attractor. What? How did that even happen? I was on top of you. There we go. He's a speedrunner, trying to. So how'd you beat it quickly when it's taking other people 8 hours? Harvey, I'm a speedrunner. Just like Rose said. Speedrunning legend. Let's go. See how quickly I beat Cuphead? You already know. Oh, I've got 5 out of 5. Let's go. I did not mean to end my combo there, but whatever. Bruh. 50, it's not happening. Sorry. Any like just random obscure questions. I already know what to expect. Really? Cool. Thanks for the help. Bruh, I lost too much health there. Drone, thank you. HP plus 1, HP. I can afford everything. Let's freaking go. Really? That skeleton head, that skull literally just landed directly on top of me. That was so unnecessary, bro. Why are you being a hater? Damn it. Whew. Harvey saying, what are we doing tomorrow if you already finished Deathloop? You know what, Harvey? I liked the game so much, we're just gonna play it again. We're gonna go for it again, but this time on PlayStation 4. Yes, I got it for a whole other platform. Honestly, the only weapon I freaking need is the machine gun. So much power and control. The control is what I need. Not happening, Dark Matter. If I get attention, I'm blaming Sumi. Why? Sumi, I was doing a question for like 1 hour. It was so hard. It might be because I was watching the stream instead of working. But then it became 9:30. You know, and I'm a bit tired, so I say I'd do it tomorrow. Also, just kidding. I did my work. All right, good one, Sachin. Get the work done. Oh, I'll be so confused right now. Shotgun, thank you. Let's freaking go. I'm getting better at using the getting combos, I should say. Yeah, we'll use the jetpack. Okay, one more and I get health. There we go. Yeah, we're at level 5 health. Let's go. Damn you, eyeball. Me when I fail my optician's test. You beat Deathloop in less than 2 hours and now you're gonna beat it again tomorrow? Exactly, Harvey, exactly. That's the plan. That's the plan. Damn it. Didn't want to end the combo, but it's fine. Straight up munching on your body. How do you feel? Damn it. Oh yeah, 50. That was great. That was a great part of the game. Definitely a highlight. We have a fun time here on the TAMAGO 24/7 full screen. You know what, yeah? Don't appreciate that one bit, mate. Max HP plus 1 or 2 HP. Max HP plus 1. Damn it. Oh, really? Come on. That is totally uncalled for, unprofessional. Damn it. Okay, nah, I gotta get back to full health. Well, that thing's gonna blow up in my face. Can I just run past it? Are you kidding me? Fine. We're through. Gem attractor. Thank you. Nope. Damn it. Holy crap. What can I afford? Give me the HP. Can't afford anything else, can I? Damn it. Okay, the health is not great. Let's get a blast module. One HP. Something else. Oh boy. Okay then. 3 health. Okay, what we getting? Shoot a gun module to reshuffle it once. Shooting the, you know, effort members card. So now there's always going to be a shop at the start. 2 HP. I might want that for later. But you never know, so whatever. Stay away from the piranhas. Oh, really? Flip. I hate that the turtles' heads are deadly. Still only 3 HP. Rocket powered or gem powered. Can't afford anything. Did I lose health this then? Could have been at 5. That piranha almost got me. Health? Yes! Let's freaking go. I'm at full health, let's freaking go! Okay. Whew! I'm glad I'm at full health. 6 HP. Oh, Rosegate's explained. Yeah, Harvey, the game didn't work, unfortunately. Yeah, yes, I have been duping you, Harvey. I have been duping you. But the jig is up. This guy in the chat searching, bruh. Nah, can't afford anything. I will take Nobby. I'll take triple too, don't mind if I do. Oh yeah, let me get the boom. Ah, if that was gonna be helping here, I would have been at 7 HP. Boom! There we go. Alright, nice one, Harvey. I appreciate that. Let's freaking go. We're at 7 HP. I could get to 8 HP if I'm lucky. Max HP plus 1. I could get to 9 HP. If I get a bit more, I could actually get to 9 HP. I'm gonna try something. Now I'm at 11. I'm not going to be able to afford it. I can either go for 8 now. I'm not going to be able to afford this, which sucks. But you know what? You know what? Let's just go for what I know will work now. Let's be on the safe side. 8 HP. Laser, which not a fan of, but we'll take it. Alright, back up to full HP. If I can land on the surface. Oh, crap. Damn it. I was about to say I could get myself back up to full HP, but now I can't. I can get myself to 7 HP though. Alright, we're through. People talking about ice cream flavors. Oh, I can get myself back up to 8 now. Cool. What can I afford? Heals 1 HP plus 1 charge, or 2 HP. And then I could potentially get myself up to 9 HP if I manage to find another HP. Okay, I can only get to 7, unfortunately. Damn it. Hot? Yes, thank you. Oh, full HP, okay. Okay, we're at 8 out of 8, which is nice. And now we're gonna come to the boss. What's gonna be most helpful against the boss? Candle. Longer stay of invincibility when damage is taken. Alright, let's go. And I have a shop. Heals 2 HP. Oh, I can't. 4 gems! 4 gems is all I need. Are you joking? Oh, wait. I can already get to 9 out of 9. It's fine. 9 out of 9. Let's freaking go. Alright, let's go. I'm glad we made it to the boss, you know, relatively quickly compared to last time. Alright, I just gotta drop down quickly here. Machine gun. Water stage. Flipping hell, man. It made this final stage impossible. What the flip? That's the best run I've ever had in this game. That's the best run I've ever had. Wow. Wow. Oh, man. I was so tense that I couldn't chat. Ah, damn. That was good. That was good. I was very happy with that run. 9 out of 9 health. You know, I tried. The final boss is a freaking menace. I went in there with 9 health points. Bro, I thought that the game was lagging, that he was being a badass. You just gotta practice it, which sucks because you have to actually get to it first. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna try again. I'm very happy with that run though, because it was really good. Okay, so now I know there's a water stage with the boss. So there were, you know, the first one where I think the boss has multiple levels because I did a decent amount of damage and then like the boss went down and I had to like chase it. And then when I did that for the second time, then we entered the water stage. So I think I was actually on the 3rd stage then at that point. And if the stages resemble the actual game, which has 4 stages before it gets I don't need to refresh. I basically think that's gonna happen 3 times, and then after the 3rd time is the final one, if it resembles the rest of the game. Yeah, Harvey, no, I don't think that was the final phase. I think that was the 2nd to final one. I do like that it does provide you with health modules though there, so it's not just about the health you have going into it, which is very helpful. I'll just retry. Yo, Luma, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you coming through. Damn it. I didn't even, you know what? The interesting thing about that boss battle is I wasn't even like tense or nervous during it. Like I was so relaxed. Compared to yesterday when I reached it. Dude, that was nerve-wracking. Bro, Sachin, what's with the whole biography in the chat? Gem powered. Luma, no worries. Uh-oh. Oh, it's flipping out. Ended my combo. But yeah, I think I'm generally getting better at the game. You know, we're having more successful runs. I'm getting longer combos. Like, I'm feeling much better about my ability to beat this thing. So, yeah. I think we're gonna pull it off, people. Even though Deathloop was supposed to happen today, I'm quite pleased with how things turned out regardless. Oh, right. Yeah, Rose. I was thinking the same thing. Just a quick introduction. Damn it. Oh, my mouse is just on the screen. Was that annoying you guys? That reminds me of like when when the teachers would try to show the freaking video in class and they would keep their cursor on the bottom part of the screen, which shows the timestamp of the video, and so it wouldn't go away. And it's like, could you just move the mouse, please? What the fuck? We interrupt this programming to give you a quick update about the refund of your purchase. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you. I've read this message. Close window. I'm gonna get a refund on Deathloop. Let's go. Damn it. You know what? At the end of the stream, we'll check what the install progress on Deathloop for PS5 is. Am I really gonna die here? Bruh. This is not working out. Whenever your teacher shows you a video, does the teacher not maximize the video so you have to watch it on the small screen? Usually, you know what, that wasn't typically a problem. They usually would full screen it, but something that would always happen is they would not turn off autoplay. So the video would finish and then some random next video would start while they're talking. Like, it was every time. Why can't schools afford gaming monitors and custom gaming PCs? I don't know what kind of school you're going to, but my school was underfunded. Wait, what upgrades do I even have? Okay, I don't have fork and knife. I forgot I had 1 HP, I'm not gonna lie. Damn. Let's do it again. Oh my goodness, it's David Evans from MWall Online. 50, I swear, you're about if I have to ban this account, you're gonna get IP banned again and it's gonna be a whole thing. I just knew it was 50. I was like, this is definitely 50. Not very polite of you, mate, but we move. Laser sight, take it. Thank you. This eyeball is gonna come for me. Let me try something cool. That's not what I wanted to do, but as long as I don't lose health, I'm fine. I wanted to try and wall jump, but evidently I do not know how to do that. We'll take the... Yeah, we'll take both charges, why not? Rose saying, as a girl, I can debunk this. Wait, debunk what? Wait, what do you and peeing have in common? You are both a number one. Ah, right, I see. Yeah, I'm not sure that's the best pickup line. What are we doing? Reverse engineering? Sure. Oh, flipping out. Ooh. Can I afford... Oh, 2 charge or 1 HP. I'll go for the charge. I mean, I can almost afford... Oh, no, I can't. Never mind. Alright, got the puncher. Two HP. When did that happen? Yeah, I think the final boss, each level matches up with this one. Because I think the enemies I was fighting matched up, like corresponded with each level. So I am pretty confident there will be 4 stages to the final boss. I've not yet gotten the fork and knife upgrade, and you know, past stage 3, the fork and knife upgrade ceases to be useful. Ah, thank you. Machine gun, don't mind if I do. Health, thank you. Alright, we're gonna bring it back. We're through. What you gonna give me? Gem Attractor, thank you very much. Damn it. Was not worth it to go and eat to go for eating that thing. Two health. I think if I eat like maybe 1 or 2 more of these enemies, I'll get another health. Yeah. And I lost it. Yeah, this one is not as good as the other ones. Let me just get HP. Very glad I did my maths correctly there, otherwise I would have been very sad. Alright, we're through. Water levels it is. Oh, and apple. Okay. You know what? We're bringing it back. Damn it. Full health. Let's go. you want to make sure you're attacking the enemies directly from above, like not from a little bit to the side, not from, you know, above. Otherwise, they will damage you. All things considered, we're not doing too badly right now. Yeah, heal me 1 HP, why not? This piranha is going to freaking... Alright, we're safe. Alright, 6 out of 6. Cool. Okay, popping gems. Sure. Really? What? Piranha? Why? I've got a few lasers, you know. Damn you. Okay, through to the 4th level. It's okay. It's okay. It's not the best run, but it's okay. I feel like I'm not getting as many health modules in this run as I was in previous ones. Thank you. So I will get health once I land. No! Damn it! Oh no! Oh, that's gonna cost me. That was lucky. I had no more ammo left. I could have bumped into anything. Okay, let me go for shops at the start. So actually, no need to apologize. No one needs to apologize for taking any time off the stream. The only person who's on the schedule here is me. Okay, 1 HP. Did I just lose health? I might be doing this thing with 6 health, you know. It's not the worst thing in the world. No! Damn it. You know what? There we go. Back to 6. So if anyone who doesn't know, if I get a combo of 25, then I can get an extra health point. And I might as well end it at 25 because there are no extra perks for getting above 25 combo. I think this is the longest time I've spent in a stream. Oh, for real, Rose. Let's go. Improvise, adapt, overcome. Indeed. That's the plan. You know, I have 900 gems. I might be able to afford some HP at the shop. Oh, I don't have gem attractor? Alright, there we go. Oh, I can almost get... Well, to be... Did I just lose my balloon? Oh, damn it. The balloon helps me float down slower, so it makes it easier to control. Oh, look how much ammo I have on that machine gun. Let's go. Nah, am I gonna do the boss with 4 health? Close. Okay, I'm gonna be doing the boss with 5 health because I'm gonna get my extra health when I land. Maybe in the shops I could potentially afford another HP. Bullet casings deal damage or jetpack for when out of charge. Let's use bullet casings deal damage. There we go. Can I afford HP? Oh, okay, I can. Heals 2 HP. I mean, it's very unlikely I'm getting a health upgrade at this point, but I'm not going to spend the money on anything else. So, let's go heals 2 HP. I got hella ammo. Let's go. Alright, we made it to the boss twice in the stream. That's pretty good. Oh, I just have to drop. So this is the second stage now, I think. So the ghosts and all those ones are gonna come. Yeah, I'm right. Okay. What? I got caught by the top. Oh, flipping hell. Holy crap. I was onto the final stage. I was onto the final stage. Oh my god. Oh. Oh wow. Kevin freaking celebrating because he didn't want to lose his Tama coins. You made it to the water section with three health. We're still proud of you. Thank you. Thank you. You know what? I'm gonna give it one more go. I think I'm on a roll right now. I think it's worth it to give it one more go. One more go. We'll see what happens. Yo, shout out to Sachin for gifting a sub to Rose. Hell yeah, let's go. Enjoy that, Rose. Thanks a lot, Sachin. Knife and fork right at the start. That's what we like. Although I am going for combos right now. Oh, well, forget that. Oh, wow. All right. You know what? Never mind. Another thing I noticed about the final boss, those modules... Oh, flipping out. Okay, I don't know if they change automatically on their own, the modules you find in the final boss, or if I shot it and I had the, you know, the power-up that changes the module if you shoot it. But I feel like they change on their own. I feel like I've seen them change on their own. And if that's the case, then, that means I just need to time it so I don't end up with a weapon I don't particularly like. Because I think my favorite weapons are the machine gun and Noppy, because they just have the most ammo, you know? They do less damage, but I get more control of my movement. Damn it. Whew. Alright, 4 out of 4 health, let's go. Bright Legs is not dead, Bright Legs is present. Bright Legs is present. Alright, let's do this. Okay, let me take the 1 HP and let me take the 2 charge. Can I afford this? Yes. Sold out shop, let's go. There's probably a Steam like trophy for buying everything in the shop, right? I imagine there would be. Thank you. Damn, that bird pinged over to the side. Damn it. Two charges, alright. Getting the charge up, nothing wrong with that. Damn it. Got hit by the bone. Fine. Give me health, please. Nope. Alright. Oh, Nobby is definitely way better with the laser sight power up. Definitely a lot better with that. Give me the drone, thank you very much. I feel like the last round my loadout was amazing. I had the drone, I had laser sight, I had blast module. I mean, damn. Let's hope I get as lucky. Do I have 25? Let's go. Whew, 6 out of 6. Fine. Thank you. Lost health. Five out of 6, not bad. Laser sight, thank you very much. Whew. You saying I shot it in the final stage 50? Alright then. Gotta be careful of that then, because it changed to the laser, which, you know, I was not a fan of. Wasn't looking properly. Burst, fine, I'll take it. Alright, full health. What next? Hot balloon, candle, rest in pieces. Give me the balloon! I really like the balloon. What time do I wake up? I wake up at 8. Sometimes I wake up like maybe at 8:30 or 9 if I'm still feeling really tired, but my alarm is set for 8. No! Did I lose health again? Oh my goodness. Okay. Full health again. Maybe I can get lucky, get a nom nom. Get myself up to 7 HP. Not quite then. Reverse engineering, let's go. 14 alarms, bruh. No! I could have gone up to 7 HP. Flipping out. But hope is not lost. If I get a nom nom, I can still do it. Oh, I did it! Yes! Whew. This is risky, man. Alright, we're through. 4th level now. Give me youth. Yeah, give me youth. Whoo! Oh, I can almost get to 8. Let's go. Damn you. I want to get off of laser as quickly as possible. I forgot I had reverse engineering. Alright, let's go. I may have shot that to see if it'll turn into a hot one, but I didn't want to risk it being something like laser again. Although I don't know, maybe it's set up to always change what you have. I'll take burst. I'll take burst. That's fine. Alright, next time I land, I just need to not get damaged. Next time I land, I'll be at 8 HP. Flipping hell. Alright, never mind. Less talking, more doing. Oh yeah. There you go. Can't afford anything. How close am I? It's only for a charge though, so never mind. Oh, yes! Let's freaking go. That was risky. I didn't actually look at what it was before I picked it up. Thank you. Nope. Yeah, I'll take it. Balloon is gone. Boom. Blast module? Let's go for it. Two HP, let's go. 9 out of 9 health. Can I still afford something? No. Alright, 9 out of 9 health. I like that. Damn it, and I lost health. No. Well, not a health module, but it'll do. Oh, you're joking, aren't you? I'll take burst. I will take burst. Okay, I'm going into it with 7 HP. I might be able to buy some health. Who knows? I might be able to buy some health. Oh, thank you. Okay, we're going into it with 9 HP. Alright. Alright, let's see what happens, people. Let's see what happens. This is our 3rd attempt. So, we're gonna go for it. What? I got hit by the piranha. Woo! Flipping hell. Palette unlocked, wetland. Well, the health is making me careless. I was being careless? You think so? I don't think I was. But, whatever. I'm getting so close. We're gonna leave it at that, though. We're gonna leave it at that. Oh, jeez. F's in the chat, people. F's in the chat. Okay. Go back to the surface. And, we're gonna see what that new palette color looks like. Wetland. You know, I don't mind the look of this. We'll play this next time, but that'll probably be next month. Wow. All right, before we fully wrap it up, let's see what the progress on the download is. Wait, what? Connection status. All right, let me let's see what we've got. Downloads. Oh, has it finished? Because it's not even saying downloads, it's just gone. Wait, where are my downloads? How do I even look for my downloads? I'm so confused right now. What? There's supposed to be a section here for notifications? Okay, I'm very confused right now. Give me a quick sec. Where is your upload download tab? I'm looking for it. I don't know where it went. I don't know where it is. Like, it's supposed to be here. Bro, what? Was the download cancelled or something? Is that why it was on network? Maybe my internet disconnected or something. Alright, whatever. I'll sort it out. I'll sort it out and make sure we've got the game ready for next time. Oh, Simi tries to beat the final boss, the PlayStation UI. Freaking apparently, I don't know what is going on. I mean, we have Deathloop here, which why is it saying download? I was already downloading it. What's going on? I'm so confused. Alright, it must have just failed on me. Yeah, Reese, I mean, I had Deathloop on PC, but I had to refund it because the stream was lagging with me trying to play Deathloop at the same time. So we were supposed to play it today, but it is what it is. We'll try it out tomorrow. This ain't gonna work, is it? I'm very curious what happened to my original download. Look at this, 99 hours left. Well, it's just calculating the time remaining. Reese, it's timed exclusive to PS5, but it is on PC. Yeah, you can pick it up on Steam. Check the small letters. When you say check the small letters, Kevin, what do you mean? Am I missing something? You didn't activate download during rest mode? No, I definitely have that activated. Plus, I didn't even put it in rest mode. It was just on. My PlayStation was on the whole time. But people, anyway. Wow, we got to the final boss 3 times. We're gonna beat it. A part of me actually feels that it's a shame that I'm not playing Downwell tomorrow. Because if I was, I feel like I'd beat it. But whatever, we'll come back to it at a future date. People, let me give you that headset here. Oh, I need to end the prediction. Okay, sure. Wow. We were close. We were close. You should play it tomorrow. Maybe I do one run of it and then play Deathloop. Oh wait, no, tomorrow's stream is on YouTube as well. We'll see, we'll see. Alright, let me give you that headset here, people. Whew, that breeze feels good. What are we looking at? Is it good? doesn't feel that deep, but I think the shape is decent. Maybe not even. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. You guys determine how good it is. I would give it a minimum of a 4. I think it might be a 5 though. A 4 or a 5 for me. Harvey saying solid 5, Rose saying 4, Kevin saying 4.5. I feel like me saying what I said then was pretty accurate. I said 4 or a 5, so yeah. Sweet. And Dude Perfect with his classic score, of course. Raid. I mean, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna be on YouTube tomorrow. We're gonna be streaming on YouTube. It will be the beginning of Deathloop. So we'll see how that goes. Now it's saying 4 hours for the download of Deathloop, so I guess we'll see what that's about. Wait, who we got? Who we got? Oh, you know what? All right, Anne Chirisu is streaming Life is Strange 3. Anne Chirisu is very cool. I met her at Gamescom with Germany. Not with Germany, but in Germany in 2018. So that'll be pretty cool. Raid the Steam refund offices. So yeah, guys, go check that out. You guys will be sent over to there. My name on YouTube is Sockhead. Ah, okay, cool. Hopefully I remember, so I recognize you in the chat. All right, my ideas have been rejected. Cringe. I was having trouble logging in and couldn't chat because I had to stay logged out last week. Oh, right. Wait, Rose, is that on YouTube then, or is that on Twitch? Oh yeah, Kevin, don't worry, we know your name on YouTube. Bro, did this dude just paste all the numbers of pi, or at least some of the numbers of pi? Oh, okay, YouTube, right. Well, glad it's been resolved now. Should see you in the chat then. Zachin, don't worry, yes, you have a very consistent naming scheme, so I appreciate that. All right, people, until tomorrow, you have a nice afternoon, morning, or evening, or night. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching me almost beat this freaking game. I'm getting good at it. I'm getting good. I almost want to keep playing it, but I don't want to beat it without you guys being there. We will do this together. Until tomorrow, we'll be playing Deathloop. You have a nice afternoon. I already said it. All right, bye. Good night. Peace.